Hello, and welcome to the 22nd episode of the Roundtable Review, nearing technically 2 years, which is honestly crazy, and I don't believe it. But if
Here we are.
we do once a month and we reach 24 divided by to carry the one, yeah, that's about 2 years.
The math is mathing.
It is. So I'm hoping you guys can find the stream okay, because actually for the Dye-a-Thon I messed up the stream, so yeah. But we're here and we're gonna have some fun today. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm Dave from the Dyers Guild, and this is Brittany from Ugly Hand Dyes, also helping out with the Dyers Guild stuff.
Hello.
I'm pretty sure you know who we are, but yeah, I forgot to do the introduction.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get some new people sometimes, and they'll be like, "Who are these fools?"
Yeah.
And we'll be like, "We're not going to tell you. It's a super secret."
So, for the roundtable review, I guess for the new people, is we're going to be reviewing discs that you have submitted on the website. So each month we have a dedicated post on the website where you can post your discs, how you created them, and any questions that you may have, which I don't think I saw any questions, which I got to keep telling people, hey, if you have any questions about disc dyeing, we'll try to answer that as well.
Mm-hmm. We love to help when we can.
Yes. Yes. So besides that, we're going to also take a look at the Dye-a-Thon submissions and look at the next Dyer's Delight box and some other things. But yeah, without further ado, we will get into it. And I'm going to go first this time because I remember my selections. The first disc that we're going to be reviewing is from Pretty Fly Disc Dyes. Top tier chip plus top tier disc. Destroyitos.
Destroyeritos.
I didn't say it out loud, so that's why I'm laughing. Glue beds are my go-to. However, this was my first run on white glue versus clear glue. I found out the higher viscosity provides less overall movement and sharper toothpick dragged lines. Also, what you see is what you get, whereas with clear glue, the transparency reveals any dye that may have sunk beneath the surface, giving less accurate representation of the final look before the dip. Interesting. Condensed process. Let's see. Stencil, black lotion dye, inner red text outline, mask off the design, glue bed, then DA the color within the logo. Interesting about the white glue. I think I may have done a white glue bed once or twice, but I know people have said they give more of a pastel look, but this still looks pretty saturated.
Yeah, I've heard this like running theory that the white absorbs some of the dye and maybe isn't as clear. This looks plenty clear. And heat might be a big factor. I don't know if heat was used. I've
Yeah.
done a bunch of white glue beds when I first started because I would just buy whatever, and I didn't notice many issues, so maybe
Hmm.
we're sitting on it, you know? Maybe it needs to be explored further because it that is a valid point that you can see the dye on the surface better.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, it is a different viscosity, so you're not going to
Mhm.
get the same effect. But I feel like I should revisit white glue. I just people say, "Yeah, it's gonna look pastel. Don't do it." It's like, okay, and that's why you shouldn't listen to anybody and do your own thing.
I agree. Dave is currently adding item number 6,645 to his list, clear glue versus white glue video.
Yeah, jeez, yeah,
I'm curious now, so I'm waiting for the video, Dave.
yeah. But yeah, I like the, the thin wispy lines you get with toothpicking, which is really cool. It looks
It
like
almost looks like lotion,
it does, which I think white glue kind of has the viscosity of lotion. It's a bit thicker.
but it's
Um,
not blurry like lotion gets,
yeah. Hmm.
the lines.
Yeah. Because I think I mentioned this before, but my theory with why clear glue and or Floetrol looks good is because like with clear glue, it's literally glue and it's not moving anywhere once the disc touches the glue, sticks there.
Mhm.
And with Floetrol, you let it sit for a little bit and you get like a tacky top thin layer, which makes it stick as well. So huh. Either way, I really like this. Looks like it's exploding.
It's so good,
Yeah.
and I wonder how they made that, um, stencil.
You know, that is a very good thing because that is a very unique thing. GETO? What is Dori Doritos? Oh my god.
D-O-R-I.
uh
Dave's not feeling well, guys.
wow.
Got him some
I'm
slack.
okay. That's what it looks like.
Uh-huh. It gets really accurate. I just wonder what
Oh.
like, what
I mean, it's at least that font is ever so slightly, but T top of the T is there, and I mean, could be a graphic designer, someone that knows their shit.
what an advantage that would be,
I know.
Dave.
Very fine is nice. Did they link? They didn't link. What does their other stuff look like? Do they have an Instagram? Got Insta. Okay, it autofills it. Reply to styles. Okay. Oh yeah, he's got some killer stuff.
I think we reviewed that, round little ball guy.
Kirby.
I was just thinking Jigglypuff and I couldn't get out of my head, so I was just like, I don't know. I can't think of the name.
Uh, eh. Anyways, pretty cool if you give him a like and follow. That'd be fantastic.
Pretty fly disc dies.
Yeah. All right. You're adding to my to-do list. Great. Great disc, by the way. The other one that I wanted to review is from none other than Jason Howard, which is this one. But he said, "Happy trails, a graduation present for a league kid who has one of the smoothest laser beam putts I've ever seen. His high school mascot is an owl, and he's headed to Penn State, the Natty Lions. School colors on either side, DA stencil, lotion, and acetone splatter on a trail. Lotion and acetone?
Yeah, he did that I think, like, a week or a month or 2 ago. There was
Hmm.
also mention of playing with, thinning out lotion with acetone. Remember?
No, I
Remember?
don't. I do not.
Remember that?
Mm-mm. But
Still not ringing a bell.
but that makes sense because you got these like wispy lines. which you can't really necessarily get with straight up acetone dropping.
No, and I love it. I
Yeah.
want that. I want that in my life. So, more things to do.
No, I like it because I'm not good at coloring in the lines, so you don't necessarily have to with this, but still looks cool.
But it's so stylized and beautiful that you're like and it's, like, clearly purposeful.
Yes. And the yellow on the owl's face section.
Yeah, I saw this one, I was like, "Wow, that's so cool," before I even, like, read the backstory, and I was like, "Oh, that's even cooler," like, it's got so much meaning behind it, and it's such a thoughtful gift.
Yeah.
It's really clever.
Eh,
Again, how are people making these stencils? Like, that's a really cool,
huh.
like, outline, but it's very customized, specific to what he wanted.
Yeah, I was gonna say AI could do everything. The thing that would be hard is like the 2025, the 2 runs into the actual image. It could have, but yeah. How the hell are you guys
Kinda
doing this?
seems like it was drawn on a tablet to me. Got
Yeah.
that, like, kind of flowy feel to it of just, like, I'm gonna make a continuous line.
Yeah, the 2025 year, that's all the same. The class of is different font, but,
That could have been added, like, on the program.
yeah. Huh. If I had to give some sort of critique, which is very minor,
Mhm.
it's hard to read the text. Like the class of kinda gets
Little
lost.
bigger for class of, maybe?
Well, it's just like the black dark color on the other darker dye kinda blends in. Like,
Mhm.
when I try to give a critique, I also try to provide a solution. One
Mhm.
solution would be to have like a white outline around the text, like you do with your stuff, Brittany.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, the offset.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. I think that would help it.
So yeah. Either way, fantastic job.
Awesome dye. I love this watercolor style that he's been bringing, and I look forward to him.
Yes, we'll take a look at his other stuff. But your picks, which ones did you pick again?
Uh, Ben Schultz,
Where is that?
down. Well, and one of the Paisleys. Wait, no, what did I switch it to? The
Okay.
flower, the
Well, here
flower.
I'm at Ben's.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay. Uh, so I'll show you the disc real quick. I was gonna pick this because the electronics nerd in me, yeah, I like the design. But Ben said, for when you need a little more help on the course, this disc is complete with gyroscopic stabilization module, basket locator, and autonomous flight chip, and much more. Not the most complex die, but I love the graphic. Graphic was made on Paint 3D. Yes, you heard that right. I cut vinyl on an old Silhouette SD, and removing the area to be dyed took quite a bit of time. For a solid black color, I like to do a hot dip using large saucepan on the stove. I repeatedly pick it up and place it back down during process to try and avoid air bubbles. The disc is a Rock 3 Champ style plastic. I only dyed discs for fun. You feel a lot. You feel a lot more attached to your discs. Yes. So yeah, this
I like how it's, like, not a very complex design, just a bunch of tiny little dots and circles that, cover the entire disc. So,
I feel like the most impressive thing is the words, like
yeah,
module, the
just
little
keeping that little center of the O,
yeah,
like, okay. The B is even smaller.
yeah.
It's really impressive work, and it's really clean. A lot of times when you do those thinner lines, it's fine once you start it, but it's that initial start point. Sometimes you pull up a little bit of the edge on the outside, and it doesn't kinda lay back down flat again. So,
Yeah.
I don't see any of that anywhere, which is wild. All those little circles, it'd be so easy to lose one. I definitely woulda lost some and been like, "Oh, they're all black now." Just gonna make them all black. It's
Yeah.
really detailed work. And if he designed it, like, I don't know anything about Paint 3D, but I'm curious if this was like, "Put a circle here, put a circle here," or if this was, like, somewhat pre-done for him. I don't know, I'm really curious. Um, no matter what, that's insanely hard. And then I was also thinking, I wonder if he's tried the DA method for black,
Mm.
because I feel like a lot of us start with hot tips, but many of us switch over to the painting on the DA. Might give it a try if you like it. I don't like hot tips personally.
Yeah, I mean, this is on the harder plastic, so that,
So it's
I
a couple more paint swipes. It still goes way faster with the DA.
yeah, maybe,
Definitely. Hot
maybe.
dipping this plastic takes so long.
Mm,
And then you're, like, tempted to keep turning up the heat a little bit, but you really shouldn't and you know it? Or is that
mm,
just me?
that's just you, I think.
No, it's not. There's at least one other person out there.
Honestly, I don't think I've done DA, stencil stuff on harder plastic.
I've done it a bunch. It's like, you just gotta do a few more layers. No big deal.
I feel like heating it up would help too.
Yeah.
Like heating up the disc if you can and the solution.
Mhm. I've got a nice little candle warmer to warm up the liquid. This is
Uh,
wild. This is wild, it's really cool.
they said Rock 3. So the stamps aren't too deep on these, on the Innova ones. Yeah, I was wiped, but I don't see any bleeds because I'm like just trying to look for
I
any
have a
bleeds.
feeling Ben is very type A because this is, like, perfect.
Yeah.
This Yeah, it's, like, perfect.
Uh,
It'd be so easy to mess up, and it'd be so obvious because it's so, like, symmetrical.
And thank you for providing all the pics. Like this is the vinyl. Yeah, at least it's not clear vinyl, so that's cool, I guess.
To each their own.
Mm-hmm.
So the vinyl's cut into a circle?
Oh, you
Or
just
is this
wrap
the disc with the vinyl on it? This is the
this
disc
with
with
a
the vinyl on it.
yeah. Oops. Huh, neat. Fantastic job.
So cool.
Yes.
How in the world did that cut? Gotta be something more expensive than a Cricut. That's a very valid
He
question.
said an old
Let's
Silhouette
fill
SD. What the frick is an Silhouette SD? Huh. Interesting.
SD cutting machine. Looks like a silhouette.
Yeah. That's probably like the cheapest thing you could have gotten at the time. Maybe not, but
How? How? How did that cut that?
huh.
I wonder if it's like a really slow setting or something.
Interesting.
How long did it take to cut? We have so many questions, Ben.
Yes. All
Very
right.
fun. Very fun.
What was your next choice? Flower?
The flower.
Which
I
one
just
was
really like this one.
which one's that one?
It is from Throwing Dimes,
Is it this one?
further down.
Or is it down? Grandma's plate?
I mean, that one's awesome too. I was like, pick between these 2."
This one?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I just love it.
I love the thought put into the photo of the disc.
Exactly. This it's a good example of, like, play around with your pictures because they can definitely add some wow factor to it.
This, there's either a finger or a spirit in the top left of the room.
It's a spirit. We all know it. Don't even pretend it could be a finger.
Well, it does look. It's dust. I'm pretty sure. But it looks like an on-camera flash. That's what creates those orbs. Also, I feel like this background is still pretty fitting for that design because of the
Yeah, it's got that, like, vintage retro
yes.
grandma. It still kinda looks like it could be grandma's plate.
Yes.
I wanted to read what he said.
Okay. The flower. I added neon lemon zest and all the yellow shades. My first neutron sock from MVP, also featuring red, terp-
Sun patience,
yes, and marbled.
coleus.
Yes.
I do flowers at work. So
Huh.
that's the flowers that are in the picture,
Hmm.
and that honestly drew me to this even more because I also love growing flowers, and I don't do them at work, but I do them at home, and so I had extra appreciation for the someone else appreciating the flowers.
Yes.
Impatiens and coleus, you can see the coleus just on the top there.
Nice.
I love the colors, it definitely has that vintage, it's like 70s
Uh-huh.
feel. I'm a little bit of me wants to see what it would look like. I love the black in the background, but, like, if it was brown, it would really have that retro vintage, everything was brown then, feel, which just kind of gave me ideas, but the black looks really good and really sharp and good contrast, so definitely a good choice there. And then just little details like the little bits coming out of the flower petals, like, in the yellow, the
Mhm.
darker yellow. It's, like, subtle, but very symmetrical. Really nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of subtle details that you make it that you don't necessarily notice at
Yeah.
first glance, but when you look at it, like the inner circle on the outside, it gets darker to add some depth to that. Looks like it's kind of spun dye in the center there to get the different
Yeah. Different
tones.
techniques used. I
Uh,
don't think I don't think he said what, like, DA or lotion or what, but, yeah, like you said, it looks like
yeah,
various techniques were used.
yeah. I'm just trying to think. What colors did you use? I know you're in here. What colors did you use?
Well, he said all the yellows, right? So,
Hmm.
let's go yellows, creamsicle. That red is not giving blood red, it's kinda giving fire red, but it
Yeah,
could definitely be blood red.
I see the flower portion of the red isn't. I mean, I could be wrong.
Isn't what?
Blood red. It's a
Yeah,
different red. Yeah.
yeah.
Boy, I can go for some grapefruit now after looking at the center.
It does look like grapefruit. Some sugar sprinkled on it.
Also,
So
another
good.
point that I want to bring up: outside photos typically look better than inside photos.
Uh-huh.
If you don't have like a nice setup or whatever, outside photos typically look a little bit better.
That is the number one reason I don't post as much because I have to wait for the outside lighting to be just right, and I know my spots at certain times of day, but it's so worth it because the pictures are so much better.
Yeah. So awesome.
Almost looks like candy corn in the middle. I think I'm ready for fall.
Yeah, I've been ready. Uh, all
Now
right.
now we get to see them all.
Yeah, so those were our top picks. Again, very hard to choose, but we have to.
Dave
Um,
makes me.
now we'll go down the list in chronological order. We got throwing dimes here again. Paisley bandana dye. How did this near disaster turn into one of the best sets I've ever done? With being able to come over the difficulties of dyeing in stencils, I chose flat disc glitch. Had Oracle 651 vinyl. A few stencils were cut slash canceled. I lotion painted the black 2 times. I had to replace a few cut pieces as well, so I was pumped to see the pink was working the moment I was painting it. For all the work I put in this one, speedy finish made me a happy boy. Fuck.
I am stressed just looking at it. It's
Ugh,
so good.
yes.
Is that okay.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's so detailed.
I feel like I can put it in a triangle and wrap it around my head as a bandana.
The subtle differences, like, just the right amount of black, just the right amount of pink, like, it's so
Yeah.
good.
What, what would kill me is just all the dots. Anything little separate thing of vinyl they have to do something to is just annoying.
I can guarantee you if I did this, none of the little square parts with the black in the middle would have black in the middle. I would have torn it up and been like, "Whatever happens, happens," and been like, "Well, there's none. Oops, I don't care."
Pretty
I
much.
do that all the time. It takes I don't know, I wonder what tool he must be using, like, a tool to, like, hold down the spots?
I mean, I double fist it, so I
Yeah.
have my weeding tool and my fine point tweezers to
But that's so many little dots to do that with. No way, I would never. I do like that he pointed out, like, I purposely chose a flat disc. I actually got called out on that at the last event. Someone was like, "How do you do" because he was, like, a disc dyer too.
yeah.
"How do you do all this detail when it's so domey?" And he's like, "Oh, I see, you got all the detailed ones are on flat discs," and I'm like, "That's right. I know what I'm doing."
Yeah. So U651, I'm curious I can't remember what vinyl cutter that you use. 'Cause, yeah, I'll be curious.
Isn't that the one that said cameo that wasn't that the SD? Or was that Ben? I
That was
think it was
Ben.
throwing dimes.
That was
Was it
Ben.
Ben?
That was Ben. Yeah. You're asking me to remember stuff.
I think it was him. Because we said, "What did you cut this on?" Oh, wait, yeah, it was Ben. It was Ben
Yeah,
because it was the really detailed one. Yeah, you're right. You're
making
right.
me go crazy here,
Explore
gaslighting.
Air 2.
Oh, okay. That's a cricket. Huh. Good to know. What setting do you use? Because I know there's, like, the dial settings on the machine, but I think you can also dial the pressure in software as well. Can't remember. But damn. Alright.
And then after he did
Move.
it, he went and did it again. It's wild.
Yes. Uh, wanna see if this works.
Vinyl. That's not a setting? Vinyl setting?
Yeah, that is a setting. Interesting. Huh.
So
Alright.
instead of washi, it'd be vinyl?
Yeah. Vinyl for vinyl. I mean
I'm so new. 4 months. That's why you're still crazy. You're, like, still hopeful, man.
uh, alright. Moving on. We
It's
got
fun to challenge yourself in the beginning, see how crazy you can get.
yeah.
Some people continue that, don't get me wrong.
Moving on, we got Hucky Oso. Hucky Oso? The watermelon swirls, my first disc I dyed with a shaving cream bed and grit dye. The next three, starting from the left to the right, was done with Floetrol and a recycled bed for the other two first four discs ever.
Nice.
I really like this one, honestly. It's very there's like some swirls in there that just looks like blah, blah. I can't describe it in words, but more or less sound.
It does have a "bleh" to it in a good way, and also, like, toxic sludge way,
Yes.
where you can
It's not
just see it bubbling in, like, a
it's not
life of its own.
it's not like your average cells. You get like some big thick boys that are swirling, then you get some little webbies in there. So
That's really nice. And so it was 1 and then 2 beds after it, like, recycled beds after it?
yes, I'm assuming
Trying to see okay,
these
so that and that.
I don't know if the order is necessarily correct. I don't know. That's different. That's a shaving cream one, but
Oh, right, it was shaving cream and then 3
yeah.
cell. Awesome. You know, we gotta say it. We're obligated to say it. Get yourself some PCAD, and these will be even better immediately. Rit dye can be a little bit more muted. Some of them are fine, but
Yeah, that's
get some
impressive.
PCAD.
I didn't even know that was possible with Rit dye and Floetrol. I mean, yeah, huh, neat. Hmm.
That one looks like chameleon almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely try Prochemical and Dye. That will
immediately level it up. Just immediately. I'm
yes.
not trying to be, like, elitist, that's just the facts. Because I did the same thing.
Gotcha. Oh, he is here. He said the order is off, which I figured as much. Um, but if I had to take a guess, oof, hmm, damn,
I
I
think
would
chameleon first.
I would say this one was
That
first.
one.
Then
Yeah.
I think this one. Then that one, maybe.
I think squirrely boy was last, but
Oh,
it's hard to say.
he's he said he used Prochem in the Floetrol.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
okay.
in the flow trail. Okay. And then let's see the shaving cream. So fun. Lots of depth. We actually just did that with some kids that were over. Our
Oh,
kids.
so I was, I guess, somewhat off. So this was his first
1
one.
That makes sense.
Then it was this one. Then it was that one. Huh. Wait, no.
And are you using heat? 1, 3, 2. 1. Yeah, this really is la last, which makes sense because it starts to get crazy at the end.
What mid was first? What?
Midlife. Is that a disc?
I do do.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
green disc. That
ah,
makes sense.
ah, neat. Well,
Heat
free,
120. Okay.
yeah,
With a dehydrator?
yeah. You asked too many.
I'm impressed that you have all this stuff, like, starting off, like, you're doing it right.
Yeah, you're asking too many questions.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, no, great job on your first 4 discs ever.
Yeah, that's awesome. Can't wait to see more.
Yeah. Moving on. This was going to be one of my choices.
Mhm.
Justin Eccleston. I dyed a huge basket of discs for my local shop. They're a board game, ECG, and disc golf store. So people of all interests come in, and I wanted something that really. This is an innovative Star Destroyer with a Gundam head stencil, cut and centered. I use Broken Milk Dye Neon Lemon Zest, a mix of Broken Milk Dye Cherry, and I dye Poly Red and Broken Milk Dye Sonic Blue. I love using primary colors in cell beds because of the burst they tend to get. I run Afterlife Dyes on Instagram and TikTok, and I help out at paper or plastic in Shorewood. What? Like Shorewood, Wisconsin? No way. Anyways, uh
What? Yeah, this is stellar, and it's the perfect pick for that kinda shop.
yeah, you got some pretty toy cells there that are really layered, which is really cool.
Yeah, I agree with throwing dimes that the white space is, like, a really good choice.
Yeah.
A
The
lot
dye
brighter than if you went, like, black.
the dye is just so rich that it works with the stencil and the white contrast. Ah,
Trying to remember, I think I've talked to Afterlife, and I feel like I don't know if they're from Wisconsin.
Shorewood. I mean, there's a Shorewood that's like, you know where Shorewood is?
No,
No, that's
I'm guessing by the lake.
just north of Milwaukee. Uh, man,
I wanna say he got his name because he was using, like, all used discs and, like, giving them another life,
hmm,
afterlife.
yeah, yeah, maybe not. Anyways, give him a like and follow.
Definitely.
Cool. Fantastic job. Love it. Jared Pooney. Outside Disc Golf. I love gaming. The game I've been playing for years is League of Legends. I love dyeing characters and getting better at shading and mixing colors. Signed? Singed?
Singed.
Singed?
Singed.
As a character, the stencil was hot dipped. Background is full draw. Character is DA painted with precision tip Q-tips and toothpicks. Nice.
This one's really nice. I think he's done characters in the past as well, a lot of video game stuff, and they're
Yeah.
always awesome. Solid shading.
That's some drama if I ever had to say what drama looks like there. Look at
The
the
pants are bringing the drama.
look at the pop on the pants.
Yep, it's nice, and it's like they really stand out because you got a lot of muted colors, and then it's like, pow, blue.
It's
It's a
also
really nice blue, actually.
it is. But the background is very interesting as well. I've never necessarily seen that type of textured pattern background.
Yeah, it is different.
It it almost looks like shaving cream when you have excess dye where you get those little splotches, but then you have like this ring of I don't know,
Yeah, it almost
color.
looks like it was like a halo disc.
Yeah. Well, you say what it was on? No. Huh. Background is full draw, so that's fascinating, honestly. Because like the
Yeah,
specs. Huh.
like a bed? A bed of are we doing different Floetrol things now?
It's not does not look like a Halo disc. It's just all bad. Huh. I that's
It almost looks like it wasn't mixed super well, but, like, in a good way.
yes.
Like, there's, like, chunks of dye or something?
Yeah.
Like, no, I did it on purpose.
If they're like white bubbles, then I could see sometimes that happens if you get like your mixture too hot and you get those small tiny bubbles, but this is colored bubbles.
It's not like that. Yeah,
Yeah, huh. Maybe the Floetrol wasn't mixed in, you just
that's
had the
really
little
cool.
chunkies in there.
I woulda guessed shaving cream if they hadn't said.
Yeah. Huh. It's always fun
That's
doing
cool.
this because you see stuff like, how the hell did you do that?
Oh, Chaz Shepherd, I remember him saying it was an accident
Uh,
that he thought his Floetrol wasn't fully mixed.
that makes sense.
Keep doing that,
I'll see.
100%. Like, I want more of this.
I'm trying to think what color blue slash purple is really chunky like that. It has to be not a really fine sand powder, but the one that are clumpy
The
powders. I
ones
feel
that
like,
wanna clump, yeah.
yeah,
Is Concord kinda chunky?
I can't remember.
I can't either, it's a newer one, so haven't had to fill too many bottles of it yet. I've
Hmm,
gotten that when I pour the Floetrol right after the shaking the bottle and get a little too hot. I was thinking heat, like, it almost looks like when the lotion is splotchy because certain spots, like, heat it up more,
Here,
but it looks really cool.
I guess I should scroll through everything. Here's what the bed looked like, which is still fascinating because it does not look like what the disc ended up to be.
No, but it definitely looked like a picked up the like, did circles and then picked up the corners of the Saran wrap
Yeah.
kinda bed.
Huh. Yeah, the bed does not look like what the
That's a good
front.
idea, Mowgli.
Yeah. Huh. Neat.
Might
Okay.
be onto something here.
Dope Dyes by Derek. Gambit Entropy. Hot dip black with a stencil. Blue bed background with cerise pink.
You guys, he did it.
Flow pink. Next flow pink.
Fluorescent pink.
Okay, you and your kid terms here. It's pretty sus.
Abbreviations. Sus.
Lilac, eye dye brown for the jacket. Up here, lemon zest, flow pink for the skin tone. A couple of pinks and purples, spins, and wait, what did he say for the skin tones?
He said fluorescent pink.
Huh.
Pretty good. In what medium?
Yes, and what's medium?
Yes,
Wow.
it
Fluorescent
works.
pink for the skin? Huh.
Y'all be wildin', like, just doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I don't
What?
even
Okay, it was a mixture of neon lemon zest and fluorescent pink, but still,
okay. Really diluted. That makes sense. Mine is basically a yellow and a pink
yeah, yes.
for the most part.
I wonder what that looks like under UV.
His face just glows.
Yes. Uh, huh, nice.
Everyone is congratulating you.
Yeah.
Round of applause, Dave.
Nice job, anyways. Not anyways, nice job.
Yeah, yeah, I love the card. The card really adds a lot to this.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Wait, what did he say for the blacks? Hot dip black, yeah. The only thing that I would say is the little bleeding from the hot dip onto there. It'd be nice if it was just all pinkish color.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, that's
Which you can control if you do the DA black painting, because you can just skip the whole card.
yes. I've been seeing people like to do stencils now with lotion because they
Yeah,
can control it even more.
I also think that's a really good idea for that,
Yeah,
if you have the patience for lotion, which I
yes.
don't.
Hmm. All right, we got Mr. Die Dude with this abomination.
This should have been in
I
last
know.
month's Dye-a-Thon,
Hmm.
right? Or is that this month?
It's this month's
Okay, well, it's perfect, nailed it.
Freedom to Die,
That's
which
right.
he didn't submit it. Shame.
He didn't submit it, what a fool. I had
Uh,
one too that I didn't submit, so but I'm not gonna win it. This is clever. It's great. It's wonderful.
what really makes it is the highlight of the sparkle, the ice cream, and everything else where it should
You're
be.
so right about that. That mwah, chef's
Yes,
kiss.
it's not, yeah, that's what makes it.
Yeah, really just ignore everything else, it's just right there. That's it.
I like how he does a mixture of stencil, but also other stuff like the red and blue. That wasn't part of the stencil. It looks like that was that squiggly line was hand done really well, and the extra vertical lines on the popsicle, at least some of them, majority of them were hand done as well.
That adds a lot to it for sure. I like how the skin tone and the popsicle stick are just slightly different tones, but, like, still go together, you know?
Yeah.
The highlights, like, the inner thigh is more shaded. It's very nice. Very nice.
Uh huh.
Those were, like, one of my favorites when I was a kid, as far
I
as popsicles go.
never sparked joy in me.
I think it
Uh,
says a lot about how he feels about the 4th of July right now, so it's pretty good.
yep. Another one was by Geoff.
I love this, it's so Tim Burton,
Yeah.
and of course, I'm the hugest fan, so yeah, I wanted to pick this one too. The colors, the style, the placement, I love it all. I like when we do things off center because it's so tempting to always center, like, just put your image in the middle, and this is, like, just weird and goofy, and it just adds to the whole vibe.
Yeah. Simple, but yet effective with the shading.
So good.
Shading, son of a.
Especially the shading from, like, under the sunglasses,
Yeah.
down the side of the cheek. That is really nice.
Yeah, I was just I wanna spin it.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely wanna spin that. You picking that up and you're spinning it.
He said, "Sadly, this poor woman is very susceptible to motion sickness." Right.
Oh, die, dude, you never disappoint. Probably should have muted my mic for that.
Nah. Heiser says, "High level comic book animation vibe." Jazz says, "It's giving natural born killers
Mhm.
vibe."
Mhm.
Nice. We got another Jason Howard. He was going to use this for the upcycle challenge, but alas, life happens and it got shelved. The pointed man clock face for a buddy to finish a wall clock. DA acetone and lotion on a wraith.
I love it. It's also got Tim Burton vibes, you know?
Yeah.
Meets it's like Tim Burton meets Dr. Seuss. Eh?
Okay.
Maybe?
Man, the pointed man. I feel that. Oh, is this actually from something? Could it be like from the
Yeah,
Beatles?
it's oh, it does kinda like that. I mean, it's from I was thinking of Alice in Wonderland where they're like, "It's this way,
I
Tweedledee
feel.
and Tweedledum."
I feel like it's from the Beatles. At least it's got
Yeah.
that vibe or that.
Now that you say that, I'm like, "Yeah, that does seem right." Yep, it's the Yellow Submarine.
Mm,
Oh,
neat.
man. You just gotta be on acid a little more, you know?
Sure. All right. Cool. Cool. Another Jason Howard one. I feel like he's done something similar to this, but yeah.
He's in his owl era,
Yes, I see this. I didn't notice the house. uh,
and it's wonderful.
it is.
I like that he's still doing the splatter, but, like, I don't know if he did the owl first. It kinda looks like different splatter than the other parts.
It
Maybe
looks.
not.
It's a mixture of
Maybe there's just
both.
an undertone.
I feel
Yeah.
like he did like the bad splatter, then pulled it up, then did a little bit more splatter on the actual stencil part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. I wonder if there's a safe way to do like
It's awesome.
a safe way to do finger painting with dye. Guess you could use gloves.
Just like gloves and lotion?
Yeah, I don't know how well it'll turn out. I feel like the hard thing with dye is uh, like for watercolors, the edges are like darker than the center of stuff, and getting that layered effect, depending on the medium, I feel like it's hard to
Mhm.
get the different tones. Like this one did a pretty good job to get the different tones. This same color, excuse me.
Mhm. Yeah, it's got that darker edge, like, the blue has, like, the darker edges, like a watercolor.
Hmm.
I guess the pink does too,
Yeah.
some spots.
Neat, like it.
Mhm.
Another Jason. Also, this Aeon Flux was for CG Web.
Eon.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know.
word. Had some issues
Ion?
with the outlines bleeding out a bit when painting, shading, but overall happy. DA and acetone. Nice.
And he's like, "Oh, I don't just do watercolor. I also do shading and bold and just all the things." The boots are on point.
Yeah.
I love a background like this. This is kinda where I've been lately, is just, like, make the background, draw your focus on the subject.
Hmm. I recently got an airbrush thing to try some of that out to get some of those gradients.
Mhm.
Yet another thing that's on my list of stuff to do.
Yeah. The last thing I need is more parts to clean, so no for me, dog. But I'll come to your house and use yours. "Here, Dave, clean this."
All right, we got Chainstorm Dyes. After a very lengthy glue bed phase, it's been refreshing to dive back into using Floetrol. This dye was actually the third generation of the specific bed. I was really happy with this amount of cells I got, and the blue and oranges that ended up peeking through the pink/purple combo I laid over. I was nervous about using the sweep, but it turned out one of
Mm.
my best personal favorite dyes I've ever done. Hope you like
It's
it.
gorgeous.
Nice.
I like that little bit of blue in there.
I don't
I'm
know.
like,
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but I feel like there's those little tiny white speckles of bubbles that I feel like you can get if you get things too hot, which works in this case and looks really
it
cool.
does.
Stamp looks not touched at all, so that's great. Didn't ruin the stamp.
Yeah, it's a good contrast too with the gold and then the pink and purple. Very
Fantastic
regal.
job.
I like that he was like, "Oh, I've been doing this one thing, so I'm just gonna switch it up to this other thing because that's exactly why I love disc dyeing.
Yes.
Right there. That sums it up.
All right, so we're gonna go through a throwing dimes here. Grandma's plate just kept us clean. The OG bandana is in the background. Uh, oh, nice.
Crazy.
So
Just crazy.
did you like take a picture of that bandana to get the stencil? Hmm. I so my grandmother had a lot of those blue plates as well, and I was very tempted to do a few discs like that.
It'd be so perfect at my house because we use the built-in plate holders for discs
Mhm.
in my dining room. Just make a bunch of those. I
Yep.
love that disc. I love the bandana idea. It looks
Yeah.
so good. I would never want to make one, but I love that you're making them.
Yes. Another one ready for work. Hot foil on the trail, kept keeping it safe on the fairway. The orange over yellow stayed orange. The holographic foil lays more uniform than my other foils. Interesting.
I think this is the best foil work yet. It looks pretty good.
It's yeah,
It's very fitting.
it's literally what a safety vest would look like because
Yes. Yes.
that is the
It's so good.
iridescent. Yeah. Huh, huh. Very cool. Not throwing dimes. I often dab little sports logos, but when I do, I don't change anything. I hope it keeps me out of trouble. Fishing for one of my besties. I like the spin die sky slash sunset. Neat.
Yes, that was very clever.
Hmm.
It's a really good use of that.
Very cool. Go sports ball.
Would look
Another.
really good with an offset around that black or
You,
white line.
you are not wrong. All right. Got another throwing dime streamline range with stencil, white glue, and spin. Yellow disc works well with the orange red combination, and black always plays well, provides contrast. That's really cool.
I love it.
It the texture is what I really like.
The texture definitely makes it, and I have no idea how that happened.
It's very okay. Also, not a whole lot you can do with these colors, and you did a whole lot.
Mhm. Mhm. Really made it nice, and still left it really bright and easy to find.
I like how you extended the triangle that necessarily wasn't there but was implied.
It's so good.
Huh.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Wow. How did you get that texture? I wanna say like a glue mask and but it's like
Yeah.
it's grainy. Like a partly dried glue that you just like
Yes, just like that.
uh-huh.
I don't know. I honestly don't. I do think it's just, like, globs of glue that were maybe kinda spread out.
I mean, he said white
Well, I
glue in
don't
a
know.
spin, but like how specifically? Because that I can see how you can get smooth schmears, but not the grainy schmears. Or you could like dab it with a paper towel type thing, but still, huh, I really like this.
Mhm.
Said one color, then glue, one color, then glue, one color, then glue, but still. Like, did you do anything special with the glue masking?
Is it, like, where the glue just ended up kind of overlapping 2 different colors?
But yeah, still, it's just like I feel like with glue masking, it's not that grainy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe just didn't wash it off super good, and there's just little bits of glue on there in between.
All right. Moving on. Mike Moogly, Nami from One Piece commissioned discs. Stencils stolen ruthlessly from the internet, processed with Vector Q on iPad. Blue bed background, lots of neon purple leaks, and lotion colors for base DA painting and shading.
All the techniques.
Nice.
Love it. You just see that glue bed and you're like, "That's Moogs." Great shading.
Yeah.
Love the hair color and the bow color.
Yeah. Very cool. Oops, where we go? I wanted to zoom in on the hair. Okay. Very cool. Uh Throwing dimes back to the other one said, yes, timing. Let it get a tad dry. So I was kind of correct. Okay.
So it's just where it was like the glue was kinda wet and it got through? Yeah.
Well, the glue was kind of dry, so it congeals more, so it's not as smooth.
The glue is kinda dry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a tad dry, specifically, is what he said.
I would personally refer to that as still a little wet.
Or a little dry. Glass half full, glass half empty.
Because it's like it's either dry or it's not, so still a little wet.
Who would love this one? Pick didn't load. Please delete. Uh,
Changing the subject on me.
Great post. The flower. Dark Shepherd from Chaz, the Eldritch God of Madness on the Neutron Trail.
Fucking amazing.
It is rich and
And you
vibrant.
can never go wrong with purple and green.
Yes,
They
those are.
always look good together.
Mhm.
It's so good. And I think we're all always scared to go with the green. So you know you have to add other colors that are gonna be bright and easy to find.
Mhm.
Fantastic. It's definitely neon purple.
Yeah. Back to the spin die. He said, yes, then blotch random spots small. Okay. So my theory was correct.
Hey, Dave. Good
Aha.
job. We're all very proud of you. You've been saying words right. Maybe
Uh,
you should be a little bit sick more often, you know?
right. Let's see. Jazz chimed in here, says this one took a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of little dots. It's a lot of little things. Worth every second though, because it's phenomenal.
So you
Did
look at
you do lotion or is this like DA?
I I feel like he said it was lotion.
'Cause it's you can see kind of the lotion underneath the circle on his head where it gets that sometimes it gets a little dotty texture, which is actually really nice
Mhm.
on the wings too. But then it looks like there's some shading added. Was that just another layer of lotion?
I wish I can rotate this. But if you see, rotate this section, looks like the top bust of a woman.
Babes.
Yes. Oh, I'm very mature.
It's worse when you try to mask it, Dave.
Okay, so lotion and DA.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm assuming that the white bubblish stuff was not necessarily on purpose, and it just happens when you get lotion hot,
Mhm.
which
But it's so good.
it works amazingly well in this one.
So good. It looks like, "Oh, I specifically picked this spot for it."
Unless that's what you intended. If you did, great job. But if you didn't, great job.
Feel like a lotion master would be like, "I know how to get the dots. I know how to get the texture. I know how to make it smooth."
Yeah,
And
nice.
Chaz might be that guy.
Yeah.
I wonder, Chaz, if you ever had where, like, you cover it with lotion and wash it, and then you go to do the DA, and the DA after the lotion is kinda like it acts kinda different, like, kinda hydrophobic.
Hmm.
All the colors besides the green are lotion painted, and I
Mm,
let it cold sit.
hmm,
I feel like
okay.
that green is prone is it key lime? Is prone to dotting.
Neat. Another throwing dimes. Well, it's been great growing season here in Cincinnati. They have beautiful dye, poly red fireball from Axiom. For some reason, this reminds me of Christmas.
Yeah, it does.
Again, great job on the photo. Love the
Flowers.
composition and everything around it.
It's got, like, a poinsettia vibe for some reason.
Again, outdoor photos they've been taking look great. Indoor photos, mm,
Right,
ah,
right. Not as great. Always go outside. Okay, so I see what Chaz is saying. He heated up only the green
ah.
and did not heat the other colors, which, like I said, a lotion master will know when to add the heat.
Yeah. All right. Fly dye disc, spot a cow on a Luna. Stencil and DA paint, glue bed, spin dye. Obviously, we're partial to this for obvious reasons.
This is we need awards for this video that we do because this would get an award of some sort.
Maybe at the end of the year we'll have a roundtable review award.
Yeah.
We can I don't know, have a community voting of all the submissions or something.
At the end of the 2 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Spotted Cow. We're here for Spotted Cow. I sent a picture of our chat of New Glarus this weekend, so we understand and we respect it. They also have a course in New Glarus, so you can throw and drink. Just
Yes.
saying.
Gotta love Wisconsin. Very cool. Love it. Another flat eye discs. Last Robin on a Haze. Stencil and DA paint black lines. Excuse me. Glue bed, DA paint the character, spin dye, glue mask, spin dye. Cowabunga. Background is really cool. Just don't lose it during fall or in the woods. My God.
It almost looks like birch wood. You know how it's, like, really
Yeah.
swirly and beautiful?
Yeah, it looks like
So,
an
done
I was gonna say it looks like an exotic species of wood that you see on a side table that's been covered like in a high gloss finish.
exactly, that's exactly what I was picturing, Dave. You
Yes.
nailed it. So, for this, I do think that background should be done again, and I do think it should be played with because it does look like wood and it's really cool. But I would say for like, the stencil and the design, you're gonna want, like, a bunch of bright colors to counter it so that it's
Mhm.
easier to find, just for logistical reasons. But the neutral colors on this are awesome.
Yeah,
The shading is nice.
it looks cool.
It looks awesome.
Not
Functional.
I was gonna say not very practical.
Right.
Burlwood. Okay.
Real wood. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
Sometimes
this is
I was gonna say sometimes I like the chat because it's on the tip of your tongue. You don't know what it is, but boom.
They're there for you.
Yes.
The blood is very nice on this.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks a bit shiny and or glossy.
It does.
Don't
It
I don't
looks like it's not dyed.
yeah, I don't maybe it is blood. Huh,
Blood, sweat, and tears went into this. Really cool dye.
yeah. Huh.
I'm curious what colors those were in the background.
Me as well.
I'm gonna throw eye-dye brown out as a possibility. There's obviously it seems like there's more than one.
It just they did not say the colors. Also, great back as well.
Fantastic. I wish a little bit of that was on the front.
You're not wrong. You're not
I wish
wrong.
that was bordering the front of that.
At least just a smidge.
Yeah,
May,
something like that.
you know, I do and I don't.
Yeah.
I I don't know if it would make it too busy or not.
Yeah, it definitely could.
Picture it now. uh,
Actually, it totally worked. Yes,
all
I
right.
say go for it.
We got another fly dye discs. Springer says SSJ Groku on a buzzsaw, stencil the egg, loop, all the good happy stuff. The painted edges with cotton pad. Nice.
Perfect. Perfect image for a buzzsaw.
Yes. Very cool.
So good. So complimentary.
Uh Michael says I think it was dandelion, buttercup, cream, and homemade brown happy accident. All
Okay.
right. All right.
Play around with that some more.
Mr. CJ Webb having fun with these 50/50 dyes. This
I do
is
love these.
it is pretty cool.
I love how that and it's 50/50 and then some. Because you
Yeah.
also got this middle
Yeah.
tripazoid thing going on. So,
That is that the technical term?
absolutely. That's
Okay.
the facts. Stand by it.
The signature spin dye style. Very cool. I dropped my dies and exploded like this. Right.
Uh-huh. They exploded in rainbow order. Love it. That white space is great. Is it a glow disc? If it is, that's perfect. If it's not,
Mm,
it's perfect.
I don't think it is.
No, just white.
Those look
It's
like
still
two
great.
little eyes. Huh.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Okay, so that was all the submissions for the roundtable review. Thank you very much for
Good job,
all those.
everybody.
Again, I'm seeing stuff that I've never seen before, which is really cool. And thanks for being in the chat to answer some of these questions. So we're not not left hanging, and I can't sleep at night just trying to think, how the hell did they do that?
Yeah, it is really nice when you guys are in here
Yeah.
to tell us what you actually did because we're just guessing.
All right. So for the July Dye-a-Thon, it was freedom to dye. So anything that was patriotic and however you interpreted that. We did a live stream, but we didn't actually dye a disc. We actually showed the process of how we create our stencils. Which if you have any interest in how we do our stuff, feel free to give this a watch. Which I gotta probably label this a little bit better. This is stencils, not dyeing a disc. So, and we have two submissions. We have Throwing Dimes and Dad do Dies. Throwing Dimes, Clear Glue, White Rift. I was able to keep the thinnest line. I dye poly red, blue, and black. Nice.
That's really cool.
I don't think I've ever seen like a river per se with
No, the
whiteness.
white
So
line.
yeah.
I bet it kept encroaching and he was like, "Oh, no, stop."
Crap.
I gotta put it in there 'cause that's happened to me for sure.
Very cool.
Perfect.
Then we got
Perfect interpretation.
Party in the USA. That Miley Cyrus?
I was so wondering who it was this whole time, and it's Miley. Oh,
Hmm,
amazing. My friend would love this. He's a big
hmm,
Miley guy.
very cool. So thank you very much for the submissions and for submitting. We're gonna pick a winner. uh Wheel of Names. We'll put in
I feel like Die Dude meant to be in here, but
we'll do this and we're gonna see who the winner is of a, I believe it was a $15 coupon. And it is
throwing
well,
dimes.
congratulations. You won a $15 coupon to the Dyers Guild shop. So I will try to get that out to you. If I don't, please reach out because I may forget.
You would
um,
never.
the next Dye-a-Thon theme I'll be posting this Saturday, but it is yeah. What
A super secret, and you have to wait to find out.
or you can get a sneak peek now. If I remember what it is.
That's what I'm talking about. You don't know.
I know it's outdoor something. Outdoor something. Let me pull it up real quick. I didn't post it yet because I wanted to wait till after the stream. But it
It's
is
outdoor pooping. Everybody make your favorite outdoor pooping die.
it is the great outdoors.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So anything outdoor, I figured last days of summer, you're trying to enjoy it before school starts and everybody goes back to their normal routine. So yeah, that will be the next Dye-a-Thon theme. And again, love to see what you come up with. And if you want to win, I think I'll have another $15 coupon. Submit it on that post when that time comes. Um, the other stuff that I want to mention is we do have the membership that I specifically want to talk about the um, monthly Dyers Delight box. Now, this month is actually probably going to be a mystery because I don't know if I have enough of discs for all the Ace members to be the same, but you will get 2 white dyeable discs and a potential huge mystery item this month. I want to do this, but I have to figure out logistically if it's going to work out. It's the new product that I am working on that you may receive. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It'd be
Really?
yes.
Okay, everybody sign up. That's all I'm gonna
um,
say. That's all I'm gonna say.
logistically, it's
A nightmare.
I just have to see how much it's going to cost to ship it. So yeah.
But honestly, even just getting 2 white discs at your door once a month,
Hmm.
it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
But there's always more than that, so
Yeah, I got to figure out what exactly this. I might have, if I do have the amount of all the same discs, I'll do that. But yeah, excited for that, and it seems like people have been enjoying it as well. Moogly says, "Have we seen this product?" Yes,
you have.
you have. Not not
Yeah,
necessarily.
most people have. Well, no.
No,
Maybe not.
I mean they
Maybe
may have
not.
they seen a glimpse, but technically, if you look around, you may be able to find where it is. So super excited for that. So that is the Ace membership where you get that, but we also have different levels of membership that you get various things, and every little bit helps the Dyers Guild and me to continue doing this because this is literally my full-time thing. I don't necessarily have a real job or a corporate job, so um,
Just
you're
side
you're
quests.
just lots of side quests. So every little bit honestly really does help, not only to keep this going, but also to feed my family.
But
No pressure.
mostly to give you more information about dyeing discs and cool
Exactly. And
products.
it's, to
The
keep
kids can wait.
kids, whatever. They don't need food. You need information. So definitely go
Also, he
check
has
that out.
really cute dogs to feed you guys. They're so
Yes.
cute.
And one of the benefits that you get for this is entry into a monthly giveaway. And this month it's going to be another $15 coupon. So we'll draw that winner right now. All right. Let's spin the wheel of names. Let's see. Huxio, thank you for the guild for helping out with some of the stencils since I didn't have a cutter. Nice. We have Rob B. I, I want to say he is a new member as well. So
Ooh, lucky.
I'm going to mark that on my notes so I don't forget, so I don't have to look back at the
Item
screen.
number 6,672.
Yes. So yeah, congratulations on that. Um, August is going to be a very, very busy month for me and even Brittany. Because we're going to be,
Yeah.
uh, was it? I think it's this Saturday. I'm going to be vending in Salem, Wisconsin, with because Terry Miller, he's hosting a small event, and uh, that township is like having a whole thingamabobber at the park, so it's not just a disc golf event, but it's everything else. So I'll be there. But then the weekend after that, Brittany and I will be at Ledgestone. We're mainly going to be camping out at Eureka Lake. Um, as a
Yeah.
vendor, I was going to say, as a vendor, I'm not necessarily excited that everything is broken up into different courses that are literally
There's a
like,
lot going on at Ledgestone.
yeah,
We'll also be at the Saturday Fly Mart,
yes,
which is huge. It's really fun. Even if you don't go to the event, I feel like you can get in there. It's pretty anyways, really cool.
yeah. Um, I still have to get the Fly Mart thing. I haven't done that yet. So
Yeah, they'll
Asterisk,
take your money anytime, don't worry.
you're not wrong. Then after Ledgestone, we'll be going to. Are you going to be going? I'll definitely be there, and a lot of other dyers will be there as well.
I'm
And
very
that
likely to be there.
fantastic, and that is at Idlewild. So super excited for that, and oh man, I don't know if I want to or not. That's just more work. I still want to do that one thing, the world
After
record
this,
thing.
I'll tell you Mark's idea. I think we can do it.
Okay, all
All
right.
right.
Then after that, I will actually be on vacation with the family.
Uh,
Vacation. I don't
Free
understand.
time, you guys.
Yeah.
Dave's getting a lot of applause. Like he is just really stepping it up.
So yeah, it's gonna be a very busy August, and yeah, I also hired some high school help to help out get things ready for these events, and also don't have much time when I'm back at events to hopefully fulfill these orders. So uh,
Events are more than just the few days that you're there. There's a lot of prep and then there's a lot of unpacking and yeah, it's a lot.
yeah, and I was looking and debating because it'd be quicker to go to Ledgestone to Idlewild than going back to Ledgestone back to my place to
Mm.
Idlewild.
And you're all packed up.
But I'm probably gonna head back home anyways.
Yeah.
I probably because I'll need to fulfill orders and family, whatever.
Dogs.
Yes. All right. Throwing dimes. You're gonna okay. I will see you at Idlewild if you need help. You're in Burlington. Um, yeah, I'll send you a DM. So yeah, you do. Huxo says, do you ever do events on the West Coast? It's
Last year
last year. It's harder to get out there just because of the logistical reasons to actually get out there. Um,
with a trailer and all the stuff, it takes many extra days,
yeah,
essentially,
yes,
and money.
uh, yes.
That's why you
Uh,
guys need to be members, you know?
yes. I really wanted to go to MVP this year, or yeah, but Maple Hill, but I don't. That's yeah, just not going to necessarily work out. So, yeah. All right. I think that's all we got for this stream. Unless you got anything else, Brittany.
Thank you all for joining us. That was
Absolutely.
really fun, and you guys always bring it.
Cool beans. And I, as Rule Heiser says, I'll be at Idlewild with a disc in dat. Fantastic.
Come find us.
Yeah, or we'll go find you.
You'll find us because we might be doing something really cool. Maybe.
I really want to.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Until next time, guys, find your line.